The fans have waited and wondered, would it happen? Now it has happened. Now it's all about his debut. And welcome to a stadium that's always a pleasure to visit, Villa Park. I'm Derek Ray here in the commentary position, and joining me will be Lee Dixon. And there are few more enjoyable days on the football calendar than opening day in the Premier League. It's Aston Villa facing Manchester City.
Well, thank you, Derek. Brilliant atmosphere here today. All that hard slog in pre-season, all aim for this game. First game of the season, all that preparation is for this. It's for this 90 minutes. Focus on it, get the 3 points, move on to the next one. Looking forward to it.
The pass could do damage. And by a wafer-thin margin, offside. And so the starting 11 for Manchester City. Ederson starts in goal. Locatelli plays with Kyle Walker as fullbacks. And operating through the middle in attack, Jamie Vardy. Bernardo Silva. The ball with Rodri. Not far away at all with the volley.
Well, to catch it like that, you've got to have really good technique. And oh, so close.
Grealish. Well, plenty of talk about him from the pundits coming into today's match. Playing against his... Takes aim! What a high-quality stop it was.
Well, look at the speed he sets himself, Derek. He gets ready and makes a really good save.
And over comes the corner. Just far too close to the goalkeeper. And the poor touch didn't help them on the possession front. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Rodri. And now Kevin De Bruyne. Vardy. De Bruyne. Jamie Vardy now. Pure ball control. Given away by City. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Defenders need to cover. Matt Target. Chance to play it in. Well, it was a fantastic counter-attack, but a damp squib of a finish.
Well, yeah, they sucked the opposition onto him, then hit them with speed. All was good until the final effort.
Well, no way through. Getting news of a goal in the Arsenal match. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Arsenal. 27 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks as ever for the update, Alan. And potential danger. Well, it might still work out for them. Sterling. Given away by City. Ruben Diaz. Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne now. It is to be a throw-in. Laporte.
Well, it's deadlock. Could be a mistake, could be a moment of magic. Surely someone will take this game by the scruff of the neck.
Bernardo Silva. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. Vardy. It's with Bernardo Silva. Really good challenge. Being pressed hard. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. That is that for the first half. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Vardy. Has plenty of know-how in the ball shielding department. And he's in an offside position. McGinn. They all know their roles as they apply the pressure. Vardy. On the ball, Ruben Dias. Transfer news for Arsenal supporters. It appears they've got the Manley.
Well, Derek, I've heard the fee's around £55 million. That's the type of money you have to pay for a quality player these days, and he is quality. Make no mistake about that.
Can he put them in front? Potential opportunity for Manchester City to take the lead. Corner kick it is. And Manchester City will go... Well, the keeper very decisive. Sterling. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. And Sterling, but he's been a bit casual in possession. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Klojek. And he did well to cut it out. Half an hour remaining then. And the counter looks on here. Options available. And it was blocked, that particular cross. John McGinn. Well, they lost control of the ball, and it's going to be a goal kick here. Ruben Dias. Well, probably a fair assessment of his first half's work would be a mixed bag.
Well, no goals for him, no real chances either. He needs to help his team a little bit more, just to get involved in the game. I think he would be the difference if he was playing better.
Just too much on that pass. Got to it easily, the keeper. Grealish. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. Firing it towards goal. Well, in some style, Ederson prevents a goal.
Set pieces, they're so important. Listen to that noise, Derek. Listen, it's awesome.
Played into the centre of the box. Traore. And dispossessed. That is how to put in a challenge. He's been a bit unlucky to concede the corner. Over it comes. And the keeper deals with the danger. And still danger here. An opportunity with the header, but not troubling the goalkeeper at all, Lee.
Well, I'll say one thing, technique, and he didn't have any. City certainly having the lion's share of possession, but they need to turn that possession into creating more chances. The forwards have been vacant today, they really have. Midfield not good enough as well. The fans are expecting a lot more from this team.
Digne. A delivery towards the back post. Not all that hard to deal with crosses like that. Well, the counter chance looks very real. McTominay. Now the attack fizzled out. Only 5 minutes left for play and tension galore with the teams locked together. Looking for Sterling. And the assistant referee has raised his flag. Offside. Traore. Traore. On the offensive, is there to be late excitement? And the attack fades out. And in the perfect position to read it. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Sends it back. And a little too close to the keeper in the end. So the final whistle here, and both teams went hard at it, but they couldn't be separated. And Lee, I wonder what you thought of Villa.
Time for a quick question. Cheers, thanks.
Hello and a warm welcome to West Yorkshire. We're at Elland Road, a stadium first opened way back in 1897. Derek Ray here on the commentary box, joined as always by former England defender Lee Dixon. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Leeds United up against Aston Villa.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. All that work in the week, all that chat in the dressing room, all that stops now. It's put your game face on, get down to it. I'm really looking forward to this one.
So for Aston Villa, parity prevailed in the last game. A draw against Bournemouth. How do you expect this to play out, Lee?
Well, no goals to talk about, 0-0. Not the best game I've ever seen. Well, another stalemate for me today. Nothing between the two sides. I think it'd be a draw.
Can he give them the lead? And the ball is loose. Very clear who got the last touch. So a corner coming up. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man. Lee, what are you anticipating seeing from him?
Well, he's got all sorts going on for him, this player. Trickery, I don't mind that. I can play against trickery. Pace is a bit more of a problem. As soon as you got a player like that, you now have to manage him a lot closer.
Is it going to end up being productive for them? Takes the shot. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, just look at this. They all back off him, and he takes the advantage. He goes through 1, 2, 3. In the end, it's a wonderful solo goal.
1-0 then. Well, a penalty in one of the other matches, but for which team? Alan McInally.
It's a penalty for West Ham United. He's put the ball down on the spot. Pressure's on. Can he score? Oh, he's ballooned it miles over the bar. That's an absolute shocker. 70 minutes played. It remains 1-1.
Alan McInally with his finger on the pulse. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Rodrigo. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Defenders need to cover. Cuts it back. Chance maybe. And problem solved for now. Alioski.
Villa possession stats are not brilliant, but they won't mind. They're winning this game. And why? Because their counter-attack is absolutely fantastic.
And in with a real chance. He's gone and found the net. Brilliant piece of finishing. Magnificent goal.
Well, here it is again. It's all about the pace in transition. They were so quick to get out from the back. And from there, the soft cushion volley is an absolute dream. I love this goal.
It's going their way. 2-0. Let's join Alan McInally now because there's been a goal in the Bournemouth game. Alan.
It's a second goal for Crystal Palace. 34 minutes played. 2-0.
Thanks very much as always, Alan. Castrovilli. Rodrigo. Gaetano Castrovilli. Ayling. It's with Diego Llorente. That's a lovely ball. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Well, that's wonderful attacking play. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Well, that is annoying for any manager to see your own player giving the ball away from a throw-in. Mateus Cunha. And he takes it away. Rodrigo. Koch. Now the task is to remain focused. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened.
The fourth official has indicated
If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. And he's broken free. Well, good defending, clattered out of there. So the whistle then, we're at the halfway stage in this match. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Doku. Locatelli. Well, something has happened at the Emirates Stadium. A goal has been scored. Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for Everton. 47 minutes played. 2-0.
Many thanks, Alan. Could be. Not out of the woods yet. Foul there. Free kick awarded. Well, there's been speculation about this for a while now, but I'm told it's now official. The transfer has gone through. İlkay Gündoğan has completed his move to Inter.
Well, he's been the obvious target for many clubs, and you can see why. He's a top player. Lots of people will love playing with this lad.
That's excellent defending following the cross. And firing it into the area. Fisted clear. A goal has been scored at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Let's find out more about it from Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for Tottenham Hotspur. 57 minutes played. 2-1.
Cheers again, Alan.
Leeds have been in total control of possession, but they have to create more. They have to be more positive. The final third play has been slow, too predictable.
He could pick out a teammate and pull back. I must say he's let himself down with really flabby finishing there.
Yeah, wasted opportunity from the short distance. You see the manager's frustration on the touchline.
Just a quick reminder, we'll have action from the Carabao Cup coming up live here on EA TV. It's Leeds United facing Bournemouth.
Well, a super atmosphere of cup football rarely lets you down. Exciting game that'll be, I'm sure, Derek.
Robin Koch. It's with Diego Llorente. Let's join Alan McInally now because there's been a goal in the Bournemouth game. Alan.
It's another goal for Crystal Palace. 69 minutes played. 4-0.
Thanks as ever for the update, Alan. Gael Kakuta. Castrovilli. Now with Koch. And the ruling is offside here. Cash. Jeremy Doku. Ollie Watkins. Is this the moment? But into the keeper's gloves. And we very much hope you'll join us for more live Premier League action on EA TV. It's Aston Villa taking on Chelsea.
Yeah,
can they stop it going in? And in the end, no damage done.
wow, listen that crowd. They're trying to get their team back in it. If that would have gone in, you feel it would have been over.
Martinelli. Watkins. Will he play it in? Gabriel Martinelli. Locatelli. Can they convert? And a goal to
Well, here we see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and then through on goal. Do you go for placement or do you go for power? Well, he certainly wasn't messing around, was he? Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. It's a really lovely finish.
1 minute remaining. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time.
2 minutes of added time.
Alioski. So the final whistle, and plenty of positives for Villa fans around the world following this victory. Lee, your assessment. Is it going to end up being productive?
Could we just grab a minute of your time for a few questions? That'll be all. Thank you.